Welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 12. In the last part, we spawned our capital vessel and started fitting it out for our requirements. And what I did off camera is finish that process. And what I actually did was the wreckage, which is over here, which was our base, has been completely stripped down. The only things left in there now are the concrete blocks. I just couldn't see the point of actually picking all those up. And if I just show you in here, you can see here a lot of the components of the base are now in here, even the concrete grow plots. But where I am at the moment is next to the Talon settlement. I'll show you here. We're just here, and of course the Heidelberg is just down there. And what I actually did is I came here to take up a bit of a recommendation someone put in the comments, was about trading the grow plots for cash from the Talon. And what I actually did was, if I come up here, you will see that I've now fitted out my farm, and we've got some space oranges, some akua berries. We've got some spices already come, so we'll just pick these up, get everything going. Actually, I just want to check my ship. Yeah, I'm going to switch the oxygen on because we are going to be going up into space in this part. This is grown soon. And of course we've got the natural stimulant, which I don't really need. We've got some vegetables there that we picked up. So I think I've got enough plants in this area now to give me all the food that I actually need for, well, to feed myself, I suppose is a polite way of saying it. Just put into raw food here, put that into there. So we've got the resources now, and you can see here I can actually make all sorts of stuff now. Quite like these veggie burgers. I mean, we've got a bit of meat. We can make a couple of these. And I wouldn't mind making, how much have I got in the way of vegetables? Yeah, I think we could probably make about 10 of those. These are quite good for just topping your health up when you get into trouble. We're just going to kick that off. Now, one thing I did find when I was actually flying across the planet, and that is the fact that this ship didn't have a scanner. So what I've actually done is put the scanner in here, so we've now got the ability to scan with this as well, which is pretty good. And I think that is about it for the update. We've got everything there, we've got the oxygen switched on, we've got the ship ready to go. As I say, what I want to do in this part is actually get into space, but one thing I want to do before we leave this area is, we're just going to come here. See a nice big scanner now. I want to go pay another visit to the Heidelberg before we leave. Because what I wouldn't mind is to pick up some Sathium plates and. Okay, who's we firing at? There must have been we can't be firing at the Talon. There must have been something like one of those assassin type creatures or plant creatures around here. Although we didn't, it doesn't say we killed any predators. What I want to do is just get in close to the Heidelberg. Before we leave, what I want to do is just pick up some plates. Of course, we're in the dark, which is a bit unfortunate, but I don't really want to spend too long at this. We're just going to come down here. Oh, look at that. We got. Let's get rid of him. What we're going to do is I'm going to do a bit of massive scale breaking, I think. So we're just going to, I can go into there. Constructor in, I think that's what we're going to be looking for. Base is under attack. Ah, because this is cord, isn't it? Okay. Aha. Okay, are you going to come and attack me? Whoa. Where's the... Let's get up in there. Haha. Just add my fire to it. Gotcha. You never stood a chance. Now, if any of you are confused over why that base attack triggered, it wasn't due to the MCRN Pioneer. It was the fact that I've called the Heidelberg, and in the curious way, the game is effectively saying that the Heidelberg is my base, and because I actually approached it and landed next to it, that triggered the base attack. It is something you do need to be a little bit aware of when you are out and about and you are coring items. That's the curiosity of the way the game goes. But to be honest, if it's something like the Heidelberg and you've got no real interest in it, well, you can just fly away if you don't want to defend it. I mean, who cares? I mean, end of the day. So we're just going to come in here. I don't think this is going to land particularly that well, because the ship isn't flat. So, okay, we've got a hook up there. Actually, what I could do is we'll just jump out before come here. Silver shade light ridge. Food. What we're going to do is put all the food. Oh, the other thing I've also been doing is knocking out some medicines. Back up. What we'll do is just put all this in there. Then it means what I can do is actually completely power this ship down. And that would just save me a little bit of fuel. Now I was going to work on this from above, but what we could do is scrap the Heidelberg from here. I think that should work. What we're going to do is go to constructor in. Just to kind of explain what I'm up to, you can see I've got some Saphium plates, but you can see I'm still quite low on general resources. We've got steel plates there. I mean, I've got 294 silicon. We've got a little bit of iron ingots and copper, but what I wouldn't mind is some more plates. I mean, and I'll be completely honest, I actually prefer to kind of loot ships like this. I think it was just salvage than mining iron ore. I think mining iron ore is probably one of the most boring aspects of the game. So what I'm going to do is just going to cut through here. And what I'm hoping is that we, of course, if I get enough, if I start needing Saphium to build something, what I can do is, so we should be, if I cut through here, I'm just going to, I mean, I'm not particularly that worried about kind of making everything as super efficient. I just really just want, oops, something dropped down there. Whoops, missed it. So I just want some titanium plates and other items. And I mean, if I get a surplus, I can always shove it up into the workshop. I mean, I am thinking about what I need for as a hover tank. Just gonna bring that out. I'm not sure. This is still supported. I'm gonna be a bit careful that I don't actually deconstruct my ship as well. Actually, we'll just keep just chopping through these. Okay, we'll do it the hard way. That's it. Eventually they crack, it cracks and breaks away. I think a little bit more, maybe just this corner here. So I don't want to spend a whole video doing this, I just want to, that should be enough. We've got loads of titanium plates, quite a big pile of steel plates. Whoops, it's that bit there. And we'll just tidy up along the top here. Have a quick look now. We got 3,835 steel plates. We've got 2,653 titanium plates and sathium plates. And what I can do, if I build another base, I can get put together a deconstructor to get the sathium and titanium out of that. But that's just what I wanted to do. I just wanted to have enough of this, be able to do some building. In fact, let's just have a quick look at the, find it. What we in the advanced constructor, so we should be able to build this. Where is it now? What we need is flux cores and power cell. Flux cores and power coils. Sorry. So, I mean, we got that. We just don't have that much zirconium, so we're gonna have to try and loot that out. And again, the issue is going to be neodymium. So what we're going to have to do is try and shoot up some drones and things to get these base resources. In fact, we're probably going to need to loot various anything we can find. Let's just drop down here. Yeah, I think rather than going looking for neodymium and zirconium, we're just going to have to try and pick on someone. Now, there is another ship up here. Crash transporter rear, but I don't think we'll get much from that. We've got the crash DSC-2 front here. We've got an interesting level 2 Xerax convoy here as well. But part of me said, I mean, I'd like to get across and try and get that Promethium. I think it is small, but I think that will make a difference. So we're going to now jump and we're going to go for that Promethium. Thrusters on. Apologies that we're operating in the dark. Where's the Promethium? Patrol vessel. Hello, patrol vessel. I'm not going to engage it. To be honest, the patrol vessels are great, but you can't. It's very difficult to loot them because the moment you kill all the thrusters, they kind of despawn relatively quickly. So my general principle is if they're not bothering me, I don't bother them. If they start to become annoying, then I'll shoot them down, but I only really shoot them down for the purposes of, well, getting rid of them is probably the polite way of saying it. I've tended to find that they're just not really worth the effort. There's a rocket drone here, but hopefully just have a quick change. Devices, infantry guns. It says NPC drones, predators. Why aren't you attacking? Okay, what we're gonna have to do is we go in low. Will these actually engage? The last thing I want is this idiotic. That's better. Haha. And next to there. Oops. Back up a bit. I'm just gonna land. Okay. We're gonna be a bit crooked, but that's the way it is. Very crooked, actually. Got a feeling we might have a problem. Yeah, well, wow. Where's the drone? We'll go and get the drone first. Oh, the other thing I've also done is, just show you here, I've actually upgraded my sniper rifle to a tier 2. So we're gonna, well, we'll take the power cells. I think that is a little bit of bad parking on my part there. Certainly going to take the Pentaxid. here. There's a small... I wonder what the ship was actually firing at. They shouldn't be firing at anything. Right, let's just get in here. No. Go in here. We should be able to hook to the... So better double tap. We're going to get some more ice. That's going to be pretty useful as well, because that will allow us to turn that into oxygen. That's 36 promethium. That it? Nope, there's a bit more over here. Oh, there's more over here. Only going to grab this. Now 46, that's going to be useful. Level 20. I think that is about. Oops, I see some more. No, that's just the control thing on here. Okay. 5. That's it. Got a rocket drone over there. Makes me wonder whether that rocket drone came a little bit too close. Now the question is, how am I going to get back into my ship? Huh. Well, there's a little bit of strange parking. So if you actually see this iron deposit, it's very small, and that's partly the reason why I wanted to get those steel plates. I take it you were the replacement for the drone that we killed. Well, we'll just go and get him as well. So we're just going to go over here. Because we'll take the pentaxid. We've got 2 more raw pentaxids. Yeah, you... that's it, power core. That's the reason why I wanted to farm the drones. Yeah, that's okay. Let's just get back into the ship. Yeah, if we can farm the drones, we might be able to get the power cores and items that I need to make that shield generator. Am I at the right end of the ship? I'm looking for that. Yeah, here's the hangar bay. For some reason I'm walking slightly lopsided. It's going to be... Come on, game. I can't get through the door. Okay, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go out the back door and see if we can get in the front door. I mean, the alternative is I can try and jetpack up on top of the ship, and we'll just have to try and get... Moral of the story is don't park your ship in a very lopsided way. So, well, we got in anyway. Yeah, I think we need to take off. Thrusters on. And we'll just level the ship off. Right, anything else here? One part of the planet we haven't been to is up here. I'll just kind of throw out a scan because this scanner's got a lot further range than an ancient temple. I'm looking for any resources which haven't been found yet. Wow. It's got a small copper deposit here. Did we pick that up while we're in the vicinity? Doesn't look like it's defended. Yeah, I think I'm just going to drop down and pick up this small. What the heck are you? Wherever it is, it's that way. I mean, to be honest, you would have thought a ship like this could just crush a tree. What was it? It says we got copper deposit that way, 182. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get in range of this. The ship's not going to be. I think probably the easiest way to do this, rather than try and get. Well, I could clear the area using the chainsaw. I think the easiest way. That's only a small copper deposit, so probably the easiest way to do this is to use the SV. Yeah, I think that'd be the easiest way to do it. Actually, we need some food as well while we're at it. So we just go up here. Anything else? No. Okay, let's just come into here. Just turn this off. Raw food. Player. Actually, just construct it in. Actually, where did that? Oh, there it went. Well, that can go in there. That can go in the ammo box. Because we could make a lot. What did you keep firing at? Did you do that? I see there's some damage. Yeah, I thought I saw some damage. Let's make sure everything is repaired. And of course, I still didn't get anything to eat. Let me just construct it in. Keep the laser rifle for the moment. Just pop the meat burger. Thrusters on. I don't think we need it. There's the copper. Just kind of squeeze in here. What do you keep firing at? I don't mind you firing as long as I'm getting the benefit from it, from the resources. They're all definitely pointing in that direction. So let's just go take a look, see. There he is. So I don't mind them killing it as long as I can loot it, because this is a source of. Yeah, it's an alien assassin. I mean, that's a good source of medication, so it's certainly worth looting them. We will get to this copper eventually. Just get up to here. Drop down. That's about as close as we can get. And just put it on here, turn the thrusters off. What I'm just going to do is just put you into the fridge. We don't waste it. Come here. Drill. I'm just going to go straight down after that copper. Double tab just in case a drone comes in. And we certainly want this copper. So we're just going to grab this. Right, I think that is about it. Yep. Add more thrusters. Well, helps if I actually switch the thrusters on. I mean, that's a little bit of a misleading message, actually. There's a rocket drone over there. Just get back to the ship. Just come in and drop you there. And thrusters off. We can power everything off, actually. Compel. See our Pioneer 2. We'll keep the stone for the moment, just in case we need it to make things. See here, if we keep the confetti moss scrapings and fire moss scrapings up, we can like make lots of medication. A real problem through holes at the moment. Anything else? There's some plant protein we can pick up. You're not ready to go. How about the grain is ready to go and the fiber? Make sure we keep picking up everything there. You're growing. About the aloe vera, we'll pick you up for the herbal leaves. And we'll just shovel that into the fridge. Not the silver shade, the MCR, Pioneer, raw food. Player, food, raw food. Oops. Shove that in. We got 66 grain now. So we're looking good. We're looking good. We've got this area here. We've got a very small iron deposit. Curious about this area. Ancient temple. Got the abandoned reactor. I mean, we're in the area. Yeah. So it looks like for the second time in a row, I'm not going to be going out into space. Apologies for that. We will get into space eventually. I just feel that I need to tidy things up as much as possible. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, I can't actually remember the last time I did the abandoned reactor, so I'm not exactly sure what is involved. Oh, great. It's getting dark. I think what we're going to do is we're just... There it is. I think what we're going to do is just park the ship here. I don't really want to take the capital vessel in close. What we'll do is we'll just use the SV, because there's bound to be some sentry guns or something mounted on it. So that's what we're going to do. Here. So what we could probably do is, wow, that may not be such a bright idea. Right, let's just get rid of the tag first. You can actually see. Now I know there are definitely sentry guns on this, and I think there's some mounted under the front there. Well, we'll see if we can draw them out. Oh, look at that! Wow. Okay. How come I can... That one's down. That means there's going to be other ones on this side. That's the other one. Any other ones in here? No, I'm pretty sure there's actually some mounted under here. Let's just get a bit closer. Take a look. Well, we've taken a little bit of damage, so we better get back to here. Time to switch off that because daylight is approaching. What we're going to do is just. We might have actually had some damage underneath, so what we're going to do is just hover here. Cannot spawn your enemy base. Okay, thank you. Thank you, game. Didn't actually know that was an enemy base. Well, I'll take your word for it. Okay. I'm taking a little bit of damage on the front here. I mean, most of the damage was on that front armored glass, which is one of the reasons why I like encasing the front light in it. There's a little bit of damage there. Anything else? Oh, I think we're okay. What we're going to do now is we're just going to get in here and move the capital vessel closer. We can. I think it's that. Actually, yeah, the vegetables picked up. You can see how long it takes for the fruit to grow. But to be honest, having fruit trees is really beneficial. Of course, we better put this. More food. Oh, we got 33 food there actually. Food. What's the output from here? Oh, I was making. Oh yeah, we've got 23 vegetable juices. I'm gonna jump into here. It's on. Just move the capital vessel in. Again, we're going to have a little bit of a problem landing. I think if we land around the back here, about here, in nice and close, like that. I mean, we shouldn't get any trouble from drones, but you never know. Let's have a look at the weapon situation. We got 117 shotguns. What we will do is somewhere, I think, on the silver shade is that. Got 1700 rounds of projectile, 74 sniper rounds. We should be okay. Just go to here. Food. Just going to top up on the jolly old food a bit. What we will do is, whoops, take some of these with us just in case as well. Oh, the boys are. Get rid of that. I know technically we're on the wrong side, but it'll be okay. And I'm aware time is pushing on, so what I will do in this video is we'll just take a look at the top level, and then we'll finish it off in the next part. And we can probably jump up here. The gravity is a lot lighter than normal. Oh, I knew that there was some around here. Pretty sure there's another one just over there. Let's hide behind here. Wow. Okay. Just stand back. Yeah, we'll just go for a look-see. There's a couple of guns there. Oh, I remember this. This is the one with the funny staircase with the traps in. Okay. Yeah. Reload. Of course, the easiest way to do this is to go here. Review. Reload. You can see the scorpion in here. He's around here somewhere. There he is. Well, I thought I'd selected the shotgun. Shotguns are far more. Gotcha. Yeah. I'm just going to come up here. Now there's a funny thing about. I'm pretty sure there's a trapdoor. Yeah, there is. Yes, there. So I don't really want to go that way. I don't think this actually. Wow, here we got a bit of radiation, and we actually got to jump. I'm pretty sure up here is a fairly unfriendly reception. We got to kind of climb up through this slot here, and we've got some nice red. Where did that come from? You gotta be kidding me. Where is that? Alright. Oh, there it is. I can see you. You're like up. There you are, up there. I can see you. Got you. Is there one on this side? Let's have a look. Yeah, I knew there'd be one on this side. Ah! A little bit antisocial there, game. There's something else moving around here. Up around here. Kind of a little bit worried about what's up there. So have a quick look. Oh, there's nothing up there. We've got a couple of red. Okay. Right, we should be able to jump up into here. Am I close enough to my ship to? Okay, let's just put this into for food. And will you all check out these red bolts? Actually, oh, we're actually within range anyway. Right, we've got raw protected, we've got some estering. I think we'll just put this in structure out for the moment. So we got a repair bay for the moment, minigun and a pulse laser. And we're certainly getting plenty of raw pentexid, which is going to be very useful. I think that's about everything here. Whoops. Oh. I think this is just an outside space here. Let's get rid of that. Through. Go for the close proximity weapon. Again, I don't think there's much in these areas. So we're just going to famous last words. Ah. Nope. Not seeing anything in this area. I mean, to be honest, the abandoned reactor is a pretty old POI, so it's very much kind of old school. That's a polite way of saying it. I think that is about it for this area. Okay. Just gonna... Oh, there is like a secret passage here somewhere, if I remember correctly. Come out around here somewhere on this floor here. Let me just see if I can get up into here. Combat still block. I'm sure you come out somewhere around here. I mean, we've got this pathway. I think if we shotgun, we know that is the. Now we know that one is the trapdoor. There we are. Wow. Got an epic assault rifle. And we got another small optronics bridge. That's going to be useful. Ammo box. Put that in there for the moment. Can't remember. It's the trapdoor there. Don't particularly want to drop down inside of there. So we've covered this area. Of course, what we've got now is this area here. Is that one of those? And this kind of takes you into the main body of the abandoned reactor. So, yes, I can see you. You. Again, you can see the level because these are like level 1. Yeah. So, just knock out. Only get 43 health from these. Well, that's okay. Let's just do a bit more reconnoitering. I think this is the way down. This is where you go down through here. And then you've got these drop-offs. Oh, I remember these now. Down the bottom of one of these is actually if we come here, up here, there's a spawner, which then takes you down into this area here. Oh, there's an Okie Fanoki. Right. I don't think there's much. Oops. The only thing that's here is these guys. So I don't think there's anything actually in this area. You can see it's just like curves round underneath here, and the way down is here in both directions. I think the actual scorpion spawners are in these sections here. Oh, there's another one there. We'll just hello, get close and kill him. I don't think there's any loot boxes here. And I don't think there's anything outside as such. So we've kind of cleared off the top level of the abandoned reactor, and I think this is probably a good place to leave it. What we'll do in the next part is actually go down into the main body and clear out the lower levels. We're just going to walk around here. Is anything here? Anything of interest? So I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.